Everybody, welcome to My Name is Spike. My name is Spike, and we are playing Into the Radius number 1. Oops, sorry, 1, uno. We're playing the Scavenger mod, and yeah, Scavenger mod, if you don't know, disables the store, so you can't buy anything from the store except for 357 ammo, which actually, surprisingly, I'm starting to get a fair amount of. I've got 35 shots, so maybe one of these days we might have to go out with that guy. Just to see what that's all about. Doesn't have any rails or anything on it, though. I like to put like a laser or even a flashlight, you know, just to help guide shots. Because the sights that's on there, if it's dark, it's kind of a little more difficult than what you'd expect for shooting. So, anyways, we did a little organizing. I got everything nice in containers, except for that mess back there. Ignore that. And that mess right there, I don't have a container to put all that stuff in. So that's just going to sit there. Last video, we used the AK. And so right now we're going to put that guy to rest for a little bit. I got the SKS here, which also served us really well. And today we're going to go do some random missions. We've got 2 missions. One's kill everything, and I think the other one is just get some documents or something like that. It's not terribly important. We just need to get at least one mission for the priority. And then we can move on to the next priority mission, which is probably going to be... I think it's going to be KZ. I don't think there's any more missions in Factory. I honestly don't remember. Today, though, we're going to go looting, and we're going to go to the Factory Zone and pick up something that I left behind. I meant to pick up and forgot. I kind of know where one of the pictures is. Where one of the pictures is located. English grammar, yay. And then go get that. I think there's a couple bad guys running around there. So with me today, our special guest is going to be the Papish, the Pawpaw. It is packing standard ammo, and on top I put, just for fun, I put the laser. So there's no regular sights. I can't sight down the gun, so it's just laser time, right? Boom in the head. So no long range shooting. That's fine. And then big 72 round mag. So we got the 72 total ammo in here. That's fine. And then I got an extra drum here. Then I got. That's a weird bug. If you put this here, like in this third one, it moves it over. If you put it in the last one, it moves over here. Anyways, I got a magazine, 34 rounds of AP, because we might be dealing with some guys. This one is AP, and this gun, I got the Giggle switch. Actually, I don't have it on Giggle. I have it on single fire. But it's got a Giggle switch option. So if I really get, if I really want to, just, right, these guys give me enough hard times and piss me off enough, they're going to eat a face full of AP rounds. So I got AP rounds there, that's 27, AP rounds here, 30-something, and then everything else is standard rounds, just to deal with the enemies in general. And then a few boxes of ammo. We're not going to be out long. I don't predict us being, most of the guys going to be using knives on and stuff like that. So get the backpack light so we can loot the hell out of everything. I'll probably just be skipping looting. So if I walk into a house, you'll hear me, I'm going to skip this and just move forward. And I know some people like the looting, even like the cleaning and that kind of stuff. I don't know. For me personally, I've seen enough videos of that, and I think there's plenty of them out there. Actually, there's Teak Studios does some like ASMR type stuff, and that's awesome. Like he'll just won't say a word. He'll just clean stuff. We're like, Papa, talk to us, Papa. He won't talk to you. Papa won't talk to you. Papa's got cleaning to do. So, Papa Teak, it's not going to talk to you. You got to figure it out for yourself. We also got this little guy. He's so cute. And of course, he's rocking the AK-74S because he's a small guy. So we got to go with the shorty. We got to go with the condensed barrel. But he's going to stay back here and defend the base, right? We'll fix that eye. I noticed one of his eyes is a little twisted on there. We'll have to see about fixing that. We'll get some stitching and stuff like that. We'll see if we can fix that. I got the different magazines here for the AK-74. This one was an amazing suggestion by SKDC. Thank you very much, my friend. So this is full of AP rounds. So if I go out there with regular rounds and get into the thick, like that stupid bear kid that goes to the KZ zone, that sucker's going into gun, and it's just going to light things up. It's got the grenade launcher. Got a decent amount of grenades, not like a super crazy amount. Should I take a... No, I don't know if that's really worth it. What do you guys think? Should I do that? I'm going to be running hot. I don't think I'm going to be... Yeah, fuck it. We're going to go hot. We're going to go in. We're going to go loud. I got the light on here. I also got that, which is amazing. In case you don't know. What a find. What a find. That changes the whole game for me right there. Mask, usual stuff. The Kniffs. Regens. I'm only taking out one healing. You know what? Let's take another healing or two. Because things might go worse for me than I expect. And you know what? Let's take 2. 3 total. Should be good. We got the regens. Yeah. Whoa. I'm digging that number, man. That's harsh. Gonna take a... There we go. No, it's still bad. It's still bad. It's still bad. I don't like it. I don't need any bad luck. Okay. I can live with that. All right. Time of night is it? Oh, it's... Wow, I didn't realize how late it was. We have 1 day and 1 hour for the wipe. So that should be enough to go do it. I'm going to go out through the train yard and then skirt along the southern part of the village. And then we'll go into the village and own everything. Loot, 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 loot. We'll pick up whatever we can for ammo and good fun stuff. What's this? Whoa, holy lag back. Are these things I've already picked up? Oh, I guess so. Sorry, I didn't know if those are new notes or not. And then again, you'll find new stuff just kind of sitting around after some missions. All right. I really wish you could move furniture. That'd be cool in the new part 2. If you can actually get rid of furniture, like base build, like actually move furniture, build shelves or put shelves in places, so you can actually really customize the base the way you want it. Right? At the very least, that should be a mod. Noisy. That could be a mod that they can put in later. That'd be kind of cool, I think. You know, kind of like a for base building, kind of like a VR Fallout. You know, where you can. Oh, I was down in health. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, base building and stuff like that would be a lot of fun. You know, being able to customize it instead of having static furniture and all that kind of stuff. I know. Trust me when I say I understand. I'm not a developer, but I know that's a bit of work. You know, lately too, you have to check around trucks, like even under here. I don't know if that's new for the newest versions, but I found stashes hiding like under the wheel wells and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so this all should be looted. Let's go ahead to the train car over here, and then the train yard. We'll work our way through that. We'll go do the missions, and we'll come home. Not going to be too exciting missions and all that kind of stuff, so hopefully you guys won't be too bored. I don't think I left anything. Ooh, you're about to... Okay, no, you're about half-life. That's not bad. What do we got? Are you going to come underneath? Oh, damn, that killed them all 100%. You know, you got to really whip those knives. If you whip the knives at them, you get more damage. Look, a Kniff. Holy cow. We'll take it. Little PM. You know, I guess we can take it and sell it. Some of the guns and the magazines actually are pretty valuable. Like you get, we'll leave that there. We get some pretty good money for it. What? Who's here? Hello, my friend. Keep an eye out for any cops because they love to shoot me in the face. Alright. We'll kind of sneak down low. What if I should go loot that building? That building actually has decent loot in it sometimes. Like it'll have a silver chest. Oh, hi. And I know you guys have seen this area a billion times, so you know, if you want to skip ahead to the village or any of that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to talk about some stuff. I'm going to go raid that house, and we'll go do the train. Oh, I don't know. Do we have enough time for that? Yeah, we'll see. Have a full day, so we'll see how far that'll get us. If we get caught in a tide web, no big deal. Oh, you see him swinging like as a broken up ghost? Oh man, how bad is that knife? Whoa. Did that knife not go on my chest? You know, with this flashlight, I really don't need this anymore. I'm not sure why I keep carrying this. We'll put the detector there. I guess that knife broke up. Oop. That's weird, because I threw it at him and I was able to grab it. Wow, the train yard is super active. Alright, let's get some defilade from this guy up here. Hey, asshole. Backpack. Try to... Oh, shit. Hi. Wow. Hi. Yeah, knife throwing got weird there. Oh, see? What is... Oh, because I already have a knife there. Derp. Can I drop anything else? Took out my gun. Took out my pistol. Alright. Yeah, I tried to throw a knife and I threw my backpack at the guy instead. I don't think that works. Oh. Success. Let's go kill this, Is that up on top or is that down below? Oh shit, it's down below. Come on, come on, come on. I know. It's going crazy. Going crazy. There it is. And yeah! Alright. It's a lot of noise, guys. I apologize. Hey, look at this. We'll take the reloads. You coming out to play? I still am not thrilled. No one really commented on that. The political correctness. Maybe it's me. I'm not aligned with it. I just don't like games that edit themselves. And how long has this game been out? 2019? And that guy said shit the entire time, and nobody seemed to raise a fuss. Oh no, but we got a part 2 game coming out, so now we got to be a little more politically correct. That I don't like. Okay, that is, I believe, just my personal belief, I could be completely wrong, this is a direct response to part 2 coming out, and that they know that people might be buying part 1, well, actually we probably will be buying part 1 to play part 1 to the story and then play part 2. And I'm like, okay, so I get it. They didn't want to take chances of people getting upset with an S word, even though there's 15,000 times worse things being said online all the time. I just don't understand it. Oh, all right, cool. We'll take it for loot. Actually, is that loaded? Shit, it's loaded. We'll use it as a backup. It's in good shape too. Use it as a backup. All right. We'll make a big noise. The big kaboom. All right, guys, I'm going to loot this area, and if nothing exciting happens, I'll come right back after I get done looting. All right, guys, we had a couple cops. I probably left that footage in. A couple police officers come running towards us because of the sound of all the gunfire and probably this big light on my head and stuff like that. So I'm sure that brought some of the fun guys to come pay a little visit. Ooh, look at that. The green light just disappears in the fog. It's another disadvantage of the fog. And the loot out here. The looting in that... Oh my god, I'm stuck.
Just one last time.
I know you're up on that roof or that train. Can't see him clearly with the fog. I think that's him. Yeah, there shouldn't be any armored. Damn, this 7.62 by 29 or 25 is pretty beast. Like, it's killing them with one shot. That's pretty... It's actually pretty impressive. I was not expecting that. I hear you. Just don't necessarily see you. Something's in the middle. There he is. Damn. Should be using this all along. Sometimes you can't tell if it's you walking or somebody else walking. Or if it's Christopher walking. Oh, that was terrible. So yeah, one of the things I also wanted to talk about... Oh, you know what? Let me loot this and I'll come right back, guys. Will he follow the laser? There's a squiggly worm over there. I'm curious if he's going to follow the laser like a cat. Trying to see if he'll like show up right where the laser is or something. No. Nope, but he will come around that corner. Alright, I hear a cop respawned.
Come at breakfast.
Oh, is he back on top again? Yep. Right in the back. Alright. Let's move on. So one of the things we'll talk about is social media, and I know people have harped on this thing quite a bit and stuff like that, but I really feel like we're really doing some damage to our society with social media. I mean, I'm watching different things because so one of the things I want to talk about is just the algorithms and stuff like that, how it's designed to just kind of feed into your bullshit. You watch a video on, I don't know, cats playing in a litter box, and then you get 15 million cats playing in a litter box. And then a cop beats up innocent bystander, right? Okay, that's horrible. And there's plenty of those kind of things, but then that's all you get. So what ends up happening is it changes the narrative in your mind of how the world really is and stuff like that. I'm not saying these things aren't real. I'm not saying they don't need to be addressed. That's not at all what I'm saying. But the reality is it always starts to portray itself as just being horrendous. What is with them? And that's it. Another one down. Come on. Right? Yeah. There's probably a police officer over there. We're going to loot this building and stuff like that. Maybe we'll talk a little bit. Yeah, I just, it's not new. I'm not trying to say this is a new phenomenon. What I'm saying is it's worse than ever. Why? Money, right? Money. The root of everything is just, especially anything vile and evil in this world, is money. People talk about money can't buy you happiness. Yeah, but it can buy you misery, right? Because if misery funds you, if you do terrible things or post terrible things, and that makes you money, what are you going to do? You're going to keep posting, if money is your God, you're going to keep posting terrible things. And sorry, I'm taking all these little bullets, guys, because I need to, Scavenger mod, you have to take everything. Like, you can't just leave a box of ammo behind. In the normal game, you get to the point where you've got so much of everything. I mean, the lighters and stuff like that I leave behind. But when it comes to ammunition, I don't leave any of it behind. So yeah, it's gotten really bad. So I used to, my mom's deputy sheriff in Florida, and my grandfather was a police officer and stuff like that. So and that's not enough to reveal anything because everybody's retired and or dead at this point. So I'm not too worried about someone trying to find out my past or something. Good luck with that. You're not gonna nobody's around. You're not gonna find any data. If you even try, which I don't know why you would. People are weird, man. But yeah, so I'm always curious about, law enforcement in the modern day and stuff like that. You start seeing these stories about things, and people are, oh, this guy, just recently, a guy got him and a group of friends, were in a car, getting back from a party, and the cops pulled him over for no violation of the law. Right? They said they're checking IDs or something, right? Some weird excuse. Again, totally illegal, totally against the Constitution, right? Which now they're even openly scoffing at the idea of Constitution. You start bringing that up to some of these really horrible people, and they're just like, Constitution. Just had a judge in New York say the Constitution doesn't exist in this room. The Second Amendment specifically doesn't exist in this room. Said that in open court, on the record, right? What's happened to her? Nothing. Literally committed treason. That's a treasonous act to say that, to openly violate the Constitution. It's treason, and especially a person of authority and power, but they don't care. So when you start looking into this stuff, the algorithms start going, oh, you're interested in this stuff. All right, well, we want you back here because we want you looking at our ads. So what are we going to do? We're going to feed you this garbage. We're going to feed you hate. So you end up getting caught up in this little bubble. And this is left, right, center, MRAs, MGTOW, feminists, like all this kind of stuff. I just said all the keywords to piss off YouTube, which in and of itself should tell you that I really don't care about viewerships and that kind of stuff. Let me be clear. I care about people coming to my channel because I enjoy having conversations. So the few people that do talk to me in comment sections, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Everybody else, if you want to post something, post something. You don't, you don't. I get it. I don't post in every video of everybody I watch, unless it's a local, like a smaller channel or something like that. Then I always try to post something because it not just helps the algorithm, but it makes people think like, oh, I'm actually got people giving a shit. Like people are actually paying attention. It feels, oh, another knife, nice. Well, I lost a few, gained a few. Here another person stalking around. Oh my God, what is this? What are you, my friend? Well, look at this. There's nothing in there, but you know what? We can use these for organization. That's kind of nice. Hey. All right, we have to deal with this guy. I'm not sure where he's walking around to. Hey, my friend. There's been some weird bugginess there. And that knife is gone forever. No idea where it went. Damn it. I thought I could have sworn that was right on target. Salute, my old friend knife. Bon voyage. That's the end of that guy. Oh man, because I'm not going to go on the other side of the wall and look for him. That's just not interesting. All right. But yeah, so anyway, social media. Oh, nice, a chest. This is what I was hoping for. This is my first chest of all the places I've looked so far. Of course. And it's a big old gun. What do you got? Dude, I don't want the weight. Yeah, screw it. What do we got? Oh, okay. Well, we'll organize that back at base, but we'll keep it handy. And more mags to sell. More mags to sell. We'll take the ammo, though. Right, so the algorithm. And again, I'm pretty sure I'm not telling anybody anything they don't already know. The problem is sometimes it's easy to overlook these things in favor of feeding our narrative, right? Feeding the thing that makes us... oh, I don't want to do this here. We'll do this back at base. I'll put that there with the food. Right, because we're angry at women, so we're gonna look up videos that talk all negative about women. There's plenty of those. The Whatever broadcast and this Myron guy from Fresh and Fit and others. And I'm not saying their points are invalid. I'll be very honest with you. They've got some great points. Modern day people, women and men, just stupid. I mean, the stuff they pick about and the stuff they fight about is dumb, right? Let me give you an example of women and men. I'll give you one of each, right? For women, using the word ick. Are you 7? Are you a 5-year-old? Maybe some people are mentally. They have never matured or grown up past a certain point, right? Totally get that. But, man, maybe I will look for that knife. Real quick, since I'm on this side of the wall, I might as well do a quick search. Yeah, so anyways, using the word ick. Why are they doing that? Well, because it's a trend. It's a trendy thing. People are saying ick. All these TikTokers are saying ick. Hey girls, what gives you the ick? What's an ick about men? Oh, I hate that. It gives me ick. So they see all these people and and mimicry is just the thing nowadays. No one wants to be original. And that's been going on for a while. I'm an 80s child, so even in the 80s, everybody was mimicking each other, doing stupid shit like tying headbands and scarves to their leg and wearing the studs on their arms and that kind of stuff. It's just dumb. And I did it, so I'm part of that culture too. I was part of that whole thing, and looking back, I was like, why? And of course, the stuff was expensive because it was the trend, right? So of course, everything was super pricey. So yeah, because it was pricey and it was trendy, you bought it, and then somehow you hung your hat on that. Oh, I bought this thing that was overpriced. Somehow it makes me better or worth something. It's just fashion is stupid. It really is. You know, being good looking, like good looking in the sense of like wearing good clothes, that's different. That's not the same thing. But when you fashion, oh, what trend is this thing or person wear? Who cares? Seriously, that morons that go to runway shows and everything. God damn it! I've never been so sad for humanity as when I see the runway shows and I see the really. So I can't tell if that's me walking or a mimic. The ridiculous outfits these people are wearing, and they're just walking around or pouty lips and stuff like that. I get it; they're being paid big old money to do that, right? I don't necessarily blame them. Oh, pout my lips and wear these clothes that are stupid looking, but I get paid all this kind of money? Anyways, I'm tangenting. The reality is, guys, all this stuff is fake. Society is fake. The cultures of these things are fake. It's all fake. It's all made for one reason. It's all to distract and to get you to pay money so that the richer people can just keep getting richer. And I'm not saying there's not a fortune out there to be had for everybody. I think anybody can take advantage of this system and make some good money. But there's a point where you cross the line and you just start selling your soul. And these algorithms are a part of that, because you're just corrupting the youth, and not just the youth, people. I've seen people 40s, 50 years old saying ick. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why would you talk like you're 6 years old? And then they act that way and they follow these dumb little trends, and you're just going, and then you wonder why people have just kind of given up on society. Especially a lot of guys. A lot of guys just don't want to be a part of that stuff. Just don't. I know women don't believe that for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But men generally, and the guys that do are doing it because they want a piece of the action from ladies, right? They do it because they think you ladies care, and you do. Because men who don't do this give me the ick, and men who don't do that give me the ick, right? So these guys hear this stuff, they see this stuff, and of course the algorithms feed this stuff to them. So they go out there and they become tragically hip. Let me see my time here, guys, while I'm chit-chatting. About half a day's. So they become tragically hip, and they dress like idiots, and they don't care because they think this is it. This is the secret to the to the blissful return to the fold, if you will, of the women's privates. And they think this is going to be the way to it. I'm going to look like I have $1 million, even though I have barely any money left in my bank account because I bankrupt myself by buying all this fashionable crap, blah, 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 blah. And this expensive car that I can't afford, so that the ladies see me drive up in my BMW, right, and go, oh my God, look at this guy. He's so cool. And he's not. He's broke. He probably can barely afford that. If you look at the average salary of an average person out there, why is he doing that? He's doing that because the trends told him to do that. Why? Because he wants the attention from the ladies. What do the ladies want? They want the BMWs, right? They want that kind of stuff. So yeah. So you end up with these people following trends that are bankrupting them. They're putting them into serious debt. They're all this kind of stuff. So again, you, the creators of these trends, are destroying society, and all for the sake of making a buck. Now, I'm not going to get into an argument about capitalism and stuff like that. I think capitalism is fine. I don't have a problem with people trying to make some money and sell a product and stuff like that. I think if you got good product and good services to sell, go make your dollars, right? Go make what the kids say, the bag. Go make your bag. I freaking hate these terms. But anyways, you go make your money, right? You earn it. You sell a good product, you sell a good service, you do a good job, and you earn that money. You go home, you look yourself in the mirror, and you say, you know what? I didn't have to rip off 1 million people to make this $1 million or whatever. I earned this legitimately. Cool. All right, got some good ammo going here. All right, let's get ourselves to the village, do the missions. All right, well, anyways, we're at the village zone, and I'm pretty sure everything I need to do is either in the village, and past the village. So we'll skirt around this way, we'll kind of work our way through the village, and then kill everything there. Oops, sorry, I meant to check the time. We've got, hey, that wasn't a bad little zone. That only took an hour away from my daytime. What are we at, about a minute, every second and a half or so is a minute in the game time. All right, let's go. Let's own this. Oh, I'm getting weird lag again. I know it's the zone populating graphics, which is so weird because I turned that down because I don't care about graphics past the fog. But for some reason, also this is weird because of the way the gun's being held, so the hands are so close together. It just feels odd. Oh. Surprisingly quiet in the village. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to go up there and scout around for some loots and see what's up there, and then I'll come back. Oh, maybe you know what? Let's just talk about the social media stuff and everything. Now, I know some people will scoff at the idea. It's just like, you know. So, guys, I heard running footsteps, but I don't really see anybody. Yeah, the game's still kind of buggy when you're grabbing stuff, like the way you have to. And there I go. Okay. Jeez. All right. I hate to do it, but I got too many enemies around. All right, I'll try this one more time. If I just keep falling, I'm just gonna skip this part out of the video. Doesn't even look like anything's in here. So what you got to be careful of is being kind of a victim of... Move. Okay, this wipe, this tide, is terrible. I'm getting barely anything for loots. That sucked. All right, let's go clear this village and get our mission done. Do, I hear you. Oh, you know what? Let's go down there. You sound like you're really close. I just don't want these guys behind me. Oh, hello. Squiggly worm. Where are you, buddy? I can't see you in the bushes. Come on, say hi. Come on around. Does that bring you over? I see a chest right down there for sure. Oh, there he is. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come on, buddy. Sorry. Had to be done. Rabid dog's got to be put down. Rabid dog. Got to be put down. Oh, a silver chest. Nice. Nice. What do we got? Hey, a fish. So, the interesting thing about these two is... oh, nice. Another drum. What condition are you in? Hey, you're not bad. You're not bad. We'll put you in where we can get you in case we need you. Oh, it's in good condition too. No, that's okay. See, I had no idea which one's more valuable. The shotgun or the papish. I imagine the papish is more valuable. The shotgun we can use as a backup weapon. Alright, decision made. But yeah, so anyways, about social media. I think you guys, if you use it... Oh, I see. Didn't realize he was that close. For those who don't know, this is not just a scavenger mod. I did update the number of creatures. So there's a lot more of them than usual. Not just because there's a mission and not because this village usually has a bunch of bad guys in it, but I'm like, let me just give myself a really good challenge with some things to shoot. I think, getting involved in firefights and engagements and that kind of stuff. Maybe not war zone level of stuff. Yeah, I just saw a zombie guy go by. What do you think is that in the house? Yep, sure is. Murder you! Oh, runner guy. Hi, buddy. Whoa. You give me 72 rounds. I'm going to use them. Oh, shit. Another runner. Got enough ammo. What am I at? Oh, 28 rounds. Nice. All right.
Is Max coming out to play?
Let's do a tactical reload here just in case. All right. Let's loot this place. All right, guys, I'm going to loot this place real quick. Hopefully those guys will cooperate out there. Or maybe not. That was your head. That is your brain. That was your brain on drugs. Any questions? By the way, don't do drugs. That's not just me, trying to talk like I know what I'm talking about, because I kind of do. Is he armored? That dude's armored. Nothing but like a little AP ammo for you. Oh, you're like right over there, but I can't see you through the tall grass. Going in's not going to help. Alright, let's circle around. Keep a little cover here, because I don't know where he is.
Just one last time.
There you are. Oh. Got his little walker, and that should be good. All right, guys, I'm going to loot these houses. I think the mission is right. I think it's right in here, or right in this area. So that's M2. M2 is papers. So let's put one of those folders. Hey, my friend. I find it helps. It's not just to throw, but if you lunge forward at the same time as you toss it, it seems to help. All right, loot. Very quickly. Back here. Hey guys. Alright, we looted out pretty much the village. We're going to go wipe out the creatures. My second mission is to kill everything there. There. So, let's do that. We have 4 hours before the wipe. Tide. Sorry, the tide. like the laundry soap, right? As somebody so cleverly pointed out to me. Yes, dickhead. Like the laundry soap. Let's see who else we got. Definitely got Mr. Copper. That is not a copper. That is Commando. Or at least was. Elbow. Oh, that is it. That was the last of it. Cool. Oh, I hear you down there. Holy cow, look at all the ammo. That's a nice little jackpot. Tide wipe. 3 hours. There's not really much else to murder around here. As far as and loot. I mean, there might be something over here by these trucks. We can go take a look. So when the tide happens, it'll reset it. I mean, there is that, but man, I really hate going into those anomalies. This the noise and everything, man, it just triggers me. I just get so like, I just gotta get out of here. Those noises, I just hate it. So as we finish up here and head back to base, I'm just going to finish up my thoughts. You guys let me know what your thoughts are. Some people are like, social media is no big deal, and you're just making a bigger deal than it is. You know, you're an old fart. You know, you don't understand the current culture. And I just told everybody, hi, I'm here. So yeah, you just let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm always curious what other people think about stuff. I've had people, I mean, I thought I made a great case. I thought I was, making a good point. And if someone comes in and contradicts me, and I'm like, wow, actually, yeah, no, I revised everything I thought because I'm wishy-washy, but because those were logic. That was facts, right? Facts, and I can't argue with facts, right? Good facts. You try to argue with that, you're just going to look like an idiot. So that's the thing. You got to be real careful when you try to hold your ground on something. More money. All right, well, let's get the hell out of here before the wipe happens and we get caught out here and we end up jumping somewhere with a fresh load of bad guys. Hopefully we'll make it back to town. 2 hours and 30 minutes. So roughly 100 and... Wow, math. What the fuck? 150... No, anyways. Sorry. My brain was on talking about the subject. And I have been caught in the trap. Others I know have been caught in the trap. You hear them talk and you hear them regurgitate the same BS lines as all these other people. And you realize that they just got caught in the same trap with the social media. And... You just realize that you can't have a real conversation with somebody who's just caught up in the hype and the lies and all that kind of stuff, because all they're going to do is just regurgitate at you the same BS. So you got to be real conscious of the fact of who you're talking to and where they get their information from. And I'm not saying one side's right, the other side's wrong. This is correct, that's not correct. I have my beliefs, and I'm going to stick to those. And again, I am flexible. I can't be changed. But I'm just at 53 years. Excuse me, 53 years old. I'm just not going to be convinced easily by some TikToker, right? The pieces of that dude are flying everywhere. They're just not going to be influenced by that. And unfortunately, a lot of people are, young and old. I mean, I'm not talking just about young people. Oh, those young people today, right? Get off my lawn. I'm talking about. Hold on. So I'm talking about. I've seen people in their 50s. That's noisy. All right. So yeah, I've seen people in their 50s. I've seen people admit to divorcing their significant other specifically because of a feminist convinced this woman her husband's abusive, even though she has no evidence of it. Right? She just says certain things, and the woman's like, oh, that's what my husband does. He must be abusive, right? Or vice versa. Oh, my woman is a piece of crap and a whore and out sleeping around, even though there's no evidence of it other than Maybe she doesn't want you snooping on her phone. Maybe you're just dating each other, right? I mean, if I'm just dating somebody and I really haven't gotten that deep relationship, and they're like, "Oh, give me your phone," and blah blah blah, I'm just like, okay, you know, it's going to make me very much think you're not really interested in an honest relationship. You're looking for some reason to be upset. Now, if I've given you reasons, that's different. But unfortunately, a lot of this stuff, this suspicious minds, comes from YouTube. It comes from these TikToks and YouTube. Not just YouTube, because YouTube nowadays is becoming less and less relevant, but your Instagrams, right? Your Grams, your TikToks, all that stuff. And I'm not saying you're bad or X to can't exclude those guys. You're bad or good for doing it. I'm saying be careful with it, because it is geared to be addictive. It is geared to bring you back. So of course they're going to rage bait you, right? They're going to keep feeding you stuff that is going to make you. It's going to make you want to come back so you can rage some more. The cops are all terrible, horrible people. So let me come back to videos that feed that narrative, right? Let me come back and watch these guys who, you know, just doing terrible things. So a guy recently I used to follow here and there, because I used to watch a lot of his tips on firearm ownership and survival craft and all this kind of stuff, was Mike Glover. Now, I'm not saying he did something wrong or right. That evidence isn't fully out there yet, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, because, you know, he actually hurt. Like, he broke the wrist of, you know, his significant other, if you will. G17 Mac. We'll take the ammo out of it, but I'll have to see if I can repair that. You get out of here. I got a million of you. But he actually hurt somebody, and, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. It doesn't look good, though. And then on top of that, after all his talks and everything, he goes and he just completely screws up. He was specifically ordered about how, you know, having conversations and all this kind of stuff, right? That he has to have a no contact kind of thing. He basically commits a felony. This is a guy with a gun channel. He does gun training. His whole life revolves around firearms, and he basically just committed a felony, which means what? No more guns. Until he gets his rights back, he is out of guns. So now what are you going to do, smart motherfucker? You just decided to do something stupid and arrogant, to a degree arrogant, right? By you know, doing this thing that you were specifically ordered. This is for the SKS. Yeah, I already have one for the SKS. We'll sell it. We'll get the money for that. But you know what I mean? Like, just dumb. But I watched his channel, and I followed his stuff, and I listened to things he said. And now, not that his advice in the past isn't still valid, but the reality is, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore with this guy, but it kind of does invalidate a lot of his stuff, because he talks about being good and being moral, being prepared. And he goes and he breaks the wrist of his girlfriend, wife, I forget offhand who it is. But, you know, so it just kind of lets you know, like, look, you really got to be mindful of, I lost one of the drums. Mindful of who you're following and who you're listening to and all that kind of stuff. It really is a thing. Like, you got to just be careful. Anyways, sell. I got a decent bit of cash. I can upgrade this magazine. You know, upgrade it, but fix it. All right, this is going to be a whole assortment of craziness here, trying to get all this stuff. I spent like 3 hours yesterday sorting gear, cleaning up that room, and here we are again to have to sort all this stuff. That's one downside of this game. Literally half the game is just sorting gear. And to be honest, I'm okay with that. It's not bad. It just sucks when you're trying to make a bunch of content and then you have to spend all these hours between videos. And again, I can sit here and show you guys and make all kinds of content, but I don't want to do that. I want to show you guys the story. I want to show you my troubles and tribulations trying to make it through the fog and all that kind of stuff, and just, yeah. Anyways, guys, please be real careful. Be mindful of the manipulation. Don't be sheep, right? Be sheep dogs. Don't be sheep, okay? Let's look out for people. Part of being a sheepdog isn't physical. It doesn't mean you're always carrying a gun and running around trying to protect people and stuff, right? Don't be a vigilante and shit. Being a sheepdog is helping people understand a problem that they're walking blindfolded in, right? That they're walking right into. You got to be that sheepdog to say, whoa. Hey, come over here. Get away from the wolf over there. Come back to the pasture and chew some grass or something like that. Be cool, right? And then become a sheepdog yourself. You see someone else getting in trouble, go over there, get them out of danger, and look out for the wolves over there. And it's a terrible analogy, I know, but there's truth in that. And you gotta be that person. We as a society need to be that person, and we need to start telling the wolves and the barbarians at the gate, if you will, to go fuck off. Like, to really just understand we are going to start protecting ourselves. We're seeing it more and more, right? I watched an event happen where a bunch of people were trying to tear down an American flag or something, or they tore it down and they're trying to hang up like a Palestinian. This is not to take a side, Palestinian or otherwise. I think all that stuff is stupid. I'm a very much an isolationist in the sense of, like, America needs to take care of our own. America needs to just do our thing. We need to stop being world police. We need to stop, funding this stuff. How many hundreds of billions of dollars to Ukraine and other places? I just think that part of it is ridiculous. There are lots of things we can do without literally just shoveling money, which is all being laundered, by the way. None of you are going to convince me otherwise. This isn't just a big laundering scheme to get the money back here. We give them money, and then they use that money to buy from our industries. The industries that then feed the politicians, and the politicians that then vote to give money to the places that come back and buy the products from us, the guns and the tanks and the supplies, and then those industries give them. See? And that happens over and over and over and over. Everybody from actors and musicians, right, and personalities, your Oprahs, even your Dr. Phil's. I mean, these people are hypocrites. Joe Rogan, right? These people are hypocrites. They'll swing and sway to get the money. They'll swing and sway, right, to get the views and get the people buying their products and all this kind of stuff. And it's just shit. And you got to be careful not to be caught in the middle. And you got to be a sheepdog and pull people who are getting caught up in it away from it. Right? I'm not saying they're not bad cops. I'm not saying those videos aren't honest. When they're not cut up and they're showing you raw, these officers being horrible, that's just facts. Right? And ex-police officers have talked openly about how horrible, today especially, how policing has really become just a thing. But these small brain, small dick little people that got picked on in school or something, have been given badges and guns and are now out there terrorizing people, literally murdering people or permanently injuring them, like that boxer. It's just unbelievable, guys. So we got to be better, and we got to be stronger, and that's going to take a lot of will. And we have to be ready for that. We have to be ready for those fights, because you step on that line, you're going to have those people step on the line across from you, and you got to be ready to go. And if you're not ready to get into the mix of that, you just back off, walk away, be the sheep, let another sheepdog take over. Right? That's not a slight. Some people just don't have that, or they can't. They've got family, they got kids, they got people to take care of. They can't afford to lose a job or to have their stuff attacked. Like if they're a social media person, they can't afford it. That money is what keeps their family going. On board, 100% understand, right? Let others who can fight the fight. And there's plenty of those guys out there too. People like to make fun of these auditor guys, and some of them, probably more than some, are stupid, right? They're stupid. Like, you can hear them talking, you can see what they're doing, and just like, you're stupid. Just stop. But then you got real auditors out there, real people out there doing good work, right? And they'll celebrate the good cops as well as the bad cops. You won't see just bad cops all the time to get the clickbait, right? To get the rage bait. But anyways, you guys, post your thoughts below. Let me know what you think on this whole thing. I'm really curious to see your thoughts. I don't use X. I use Instagram. I've never touched TikTok. Screw the Chinese. They can keep their TikTok right up their ass. I do not care about TikTok. If you're using TikTok, guys, get the hell off of TikTok. Uninstall that app from your phone. Do not log into that thing. Delete everything you can. Change your passwords and walk away. That is the Trojan horse, if ever there was one. Same thing with Temu. Be real careful using Temu. Do not download their app and all this kind of stuff. Use PayPal if you buy stuff from them. Keep walls as much as you can, because there's a reason why they're giving free product away just to get you to download the app. It isn't just a promotional thing. They are all in on pushing the free app. Please download stuff to your phone. There's a reason for that. And I've talked to people who know a bit about programming and worms and spyware, stuff like that. And they feel like, yeah, you don't really, because you're giving, when you look at the EULA, you're giving a full license to these people, just like with Facebook and YouTube, to really get on your phone and do whatever they want. You are allowing them to have access to all that stuff. And it's crazy. They can turn on your mic and listen to your conversations and stuff like that. That isn't conspiracy theory. That's real. Go look through your EULAs. It's in your phone, right? If you need help finding it, post it. We can see if we can track it down on your phone. You'll see. It'll blow your head off your shoulders what these guys can do. Anyways, I'm rambled enough. I apologize. It's just I just been watching stuff today, and all my YouTube feed is just filled with junk. You know, I look up one thing, and now the next 50 videos I get offered is the same shit over and over again. So now I'm just watching reactions. Real quick tangent. I love watching reaction videos about like songs and even movies, because I love watching young people today watch and listen to music from my era, right? Some of the bands and stuff that I enjoy, and like freaking out about how good they are. And it isn't just because music today is very lackluster and very plain and formulaic and digital and all this kind of stuff. Singing is all digitized. It's because they're really genuinely amazing artists back in those days, right? People listen to like Roundabout, and just when that bass drops and that boom, people freak because they had no idea how much craziness the song was going to be. And there's other ones like that too. And it fills me with a bit of like, yeah, this is awesome. Or like a rap fan listens to country music for the first time. You see them actually crying, because country music, not all of it, some of it's very clicky and stupid, but there's a number. Tim McGraw, for instance, right? Tell me you can't. If you're reading this, that's a song of his. Look up Tim McGraw. If you're reading this, don't tell me you get a little weepy, right? Rascal Flatts, Here Comes Goodbye. Watch the video, right? Chris Stapleton, Fire Away. Watch the video for Chris Stapleton, Fire Away, and tell me you don't get some kind of. If you don't get some kind of emotion, you need to go see a therapist. Like, you need to seriously get into some help, because you're a psychopath. Like, you really need help. And these are songs about real life, like real life people and real life events that people on a regular basis have to deal with. And these people who listen to the booty, money, booty, get my 9, gonna glock, you know. And then they listen to real life songs and they're like, holy crap. You know, one person cried because his grandmother passed away, or grandfather passed away, and he's listening to a song talking about his grandfather passing. He broke down. And that was such a human, genuine moment. And the fact that they left it in the video and showed the thing was pretty amazing. And I don't think it was fake. I'm a decent judge of people. And there's plenty of times where stuff like that's fake. The reactions videos where they're just like, oh my God, they're staring at the screen with this like jaw open, like, it's so clear that this is all fake garbage. These were real, genuine reactions. And there's a lot of positivity and humanity to that. And it's nice to deviate away from just the general BS that's online. That's why I like watching smaller channels. I like watching people play Radius, and my good friend, A Friendly Pest, and my wife on her channel playing her first run through of Into the Radius and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just awesome. Anyways, try to stick to positive stuff if you are going to be on YouTube, and don't get caught up in the rage bait. Real quick, last one. I promise. I saw the funniest comeback ever. These two idiots were going back and forth in the thread. And I say idiots because I've been there too. I've done it like a moron, right? Just back and forth. And this guy comes in the middle of it and goes, all right, calm down, ladies. You're both pretty. That was, oh God, that was so good. And then literally, one was just like LOL and laughed about it, and the other one, of course, always one, just triggered by that. You know, you're assuming who I am, and you did, how dare you, and you don't know what you're talking about. Of course, you have nothing to say about the conversation because you're a mouth. It was hilarious. And they're all LOLing this guy and laughing at him and stuff, and it just, you know, putting the laughy faces on there. And everybody in the chat was just, in this thread, was just laughing at this guy. It's priceless. Anyways, that's the internet I love. When they see an idiot and everybody goes, ha, moron. And then they laugh at him and then they walk away and go on with their lives. Anyways, all right, enough rambling. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, stay strong. Let's be sheepdogs out there. That means protect people from all the bads, not just physical, right? Good. Protect your home, protect your people, protect yours. Train them so they can protect themselves. That's very important, right? If you're a guy and you got a girlfriend or a wife and she's comfortable enough with it, get her some training. Get her used to this. If you have one of these, go get her into the range. Start getting her used to it, because you never know. You may not be home, and there might be a day where she needs to go get that and take care of something. You know, we don't want her to be a statistic. Same thing in reverse. If you're a dude, you got a family, and you don't have some means to protect your family, right? This isn't a pro or against. This is just reality. Almost anywhere you live nowadays is being affected by crime. Criminals don't care about laws, right? So, sheepdogs, let's be that. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.